HBCU grad, how you living? My name is Dietrich Smart. I'm coming to you today to want to talk to you about what is HBCU grad, how you living. One of the things that came across my page on social media several times, and also I've talked to several people. The question continue to show up is, do HBCUs educate and prepare their graduates for success in the workforce? And I was like, no, that's not my friends. I know the people I know who graduated from HBCU. So I picked up my phone. I started calling my friends. I was like, man, I need you on my show to show people in the United States and the world that, hey, HBCUs do a great job at preparing their graduates and for the workforce and for life. We all have different experiences that we go through, and I wanted to highlight some of those experiences amongst my friends, people I encountered throughout my journey to where I am now, and let you know that HBCU is a great option for you if you're in that situation, or if you're that student who are trying to make a decision if you are going to attend an HBCU. All right. So I started my journey personally in 2003. I attended Mississippi Valley State University, where I obtained my degree in health education, and later went on to a PWI, which I attended University of Arkansas Razorbacks, where I attended I received a master's in sports administration, and now I'm back in school at Alabama A&M University in Huntsville, where I'm attaining my MBA. So just a little bit about who I am. I am an educator. I'm a teacher. And I am a real estate agent, multi-million-dollar producer, real estate agent at that. So just my experience by attending HBCU. I attended Mississippi Valley. One of the things what made it unique for me is I'm a hometown boy of Mississippi, where Mississippi Valley is located. I'm from Itta Bena, Mississippi. While there, even though I live right across the street, I would say for sure being on campus, I stayed on campus, still gave me a different experience from being at home. I can say that the HBCU was a community of its own. I met people from all over the world who attended my university. They worked very hard on trying to diversify student body there. I had soccer players from Canada. I had track runners from Africa. We had people from Europe. So they're from the Caribbean. So we had a very unique, diverse population at Valley when I was attending there. And one thing I can say at an HBCU, you learn who you are, because you are able to tap into your identity, who you are, by the experience that you gain while there at the HBCU. I would say the parties are always off the chain. You never feel like you're out of place when you attend a party, or if you're doing some type of social event. The fraternity and sorority life is always lit. The parties that come along with that, and the brotherhoods and sisterhoods that you gain through the sororities and fraternities that last for a lifetime. Most of my friends that I'm associated with now, to this day, are from those individuals that I came in encounter with while I was at my undergraduate at Mississippi Valley. And I would say one of the best experience I had starting when I was in high school, because I attended Upward Bound at Mississippi Valley State University, which I guess kind of segued me in attending Mississippi Valley State University. The people that I encountered at Mississippi Valley, they all were all in on my success. They all invested in me, gave me little trinkets, never made me feel like I was just a number. It was more personable every single time. The interactions I had while I was on campus, The anytime I felt like I can make a stop by their office without appointments, I never felt that there was a big separation of student and professor. It was more so family and you. So that created a warm feeling throughout my whole tenure while I was at Mississippi Valley. I graduated in 4 years, although I know nowadays it's unheard of people graduating in 4 years. I played football. I graduated magna cum laude. Um, so those are the things that helped me through my journey, trying to identify who I was as a black male in society, and understanding, feeling comfortable as a black male in society. Now, don't get me wrong. I got some things from a PWI that I did not receive from HBCU. But as a person of color, I think that I gained um, that identity piece first before I went to a PWI. So I attended, shortly after that, I attended um, a PWI, University of Arkansas, Razorbacks in Fayetteville. And while there, I think at the time the population they had probably about 19,000 students. Out of 19,000 students, 1% of the students were African American. Majority of them ran track, played sports. And for me, I was a graduate student, so it was even less of a population of graduate students who were African American. But the cool thing was, it was a very unique experience. I really enjoyed my time while I was at Arkansas. It allowed us to create a stronger bond amongst blacks while you were there because, of course, you're trying to make a smaller community within a larger community. And never at one time that I felt like I was out of place. Fortunately, um, my professor or my department head and chair, they were very nice people. They were Caucasian. Mary, um, uh, Dr. Mary, that's what we called her. But Dr. Mary, she was very unique. She was very studious. She was while I was there, she was getting a JD. She had a PhD, and she shared with us that she was dyslexic. And I think that's also helped her to connect with other students who are different, because she's always been different, and so that helped me because being from the Delta of Mississippi, it's very segregated. I went to school with majority black students, even though white students or white people or Caucasian people lived in the community. They went to put private school, and so that was my first time being in a large body of population with Caucasian population. So, but my time at Arkansas was really cool. I lived in a fraternity house because I was a graduate assistant for Greek facilities. I lived in the Fiji house. It was very unique, very cool group of youngsters. And while there, I would say it prepared me. The PWI did give me the culture shock of what the workforce would be like, uh, per se, because of course, as we know, as we enter into the workforce, majority of our counterparts that we will be interacting with are Caucasian, and as a result, uh, the I would say that aspect of it helped me out when I did enter to the workforce. But as an individual, I think that HBCU prepared me for who I am and who I will go for to be. Um, Now, uh, does that change to this day? As far as did my HBCU prepare me? Yes, it did, and I had great professors from all across the world who accomplished great things. Some of them I still am in contact with today. They had gave me their personal cell numbers. So there were a different level of personable when it came down to my HBCUs. And I will guarantee you that all my friends and acquaintances that I come across while I was in HBCU at Mississippi Valley would say the same. And my wife actually, I met my wife while I was at HBCU. So my HBCU or Mississippi Valley really gave me more than what I asked for. And I would say I love my HBCU and I love my Mississippi Valley Delta Devils and the alumni that came with it. So that will conclude how I feel about my HBCU experience and how it prepared me for success. Look forward to other people here after me. I have already interviewed some others, so I will try to give you a different outlook, different areas of expertise, and different individuals I know personally, and hopefully we can try to get other people in to interview that I might not know personally. So if you know of any people that you might want to refer to me, you can always shoot me an email. You can shoot me an email at smartchoicerealtyal@gmail.com. Again, that's smartchoicerealtyal@gmail.com. And there I'll be able to um, contact those people and try to interview them. Some of my interviews will be in person, some of them will be on Zoom calls, but try to look forward to catch my show in the future. All right, that will conclude my interview today. So HBCU, how you living? HBCU grad, how you living? And you can find my show on Facebook, YouTube, and I'll put some snippets on Instagram. All right, you guys have a great day. Bye.